Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. And we are going to get a TV party tonight because we are going to be watching Japasa versus Tonoman in the night Joust. And with these division and that income, it ought to be something. So as you all know, I don't actually watch the games before I record them, so we're going to be pleasantly surprised, all of us together. Tonoman with the Vanguard income is going to be going strong with the recon cars. Now, this is sure to be really annoying for Japasa, but we'll see what he has in store to counter that. And also going with some of Clara, he's going to go with the regular, infantry. And, oh boy, he's going with the Valkyrie in C-Face, and these guys are not really good. They actually quite suck, but they are 25 points, so why not? Especially when you got an income of 90 points, but still. Anyway, so he's going with good infantry all across the board, except for maybe for the Valkyrie, who are just meat grinders. He's going to get some Panzer T-34 Führer with the T-34-42. And in B-Face, he's going to get some Panzer IVs, and that's pretty much it. He's not taking anything else, which is quite strange in my opinion. But let's go on. He's got the Flamers. He's got Flamers half-track. Wow. These guys were beasts in Steel Division 1944, and they are today not quite good, actually. No one uses them because they only shoot 160-meter range. They can literally be destroyed by every single thing in the game before they even get to shoot. So I think a 250-meter range would have been better. Like, at least it's the same range of a bazooka, if I'm not... Yeah, 250. That would have been, or maybe even 300-meter would have been better. But right now, they just get countered by every single thing that exists. And then you get the MG42, you get some Grille, you get a Storm Tiger to probably start the game with, and some Panzer III N in Phase B, double star. Oh, there's the tank. So Martyr 1 in Phase A, Pack 40 in B with some Jagdpanzer as well. He's got Ezekiev Z71 as far as anti-air, some 81 mil mortar with some Hummel, and some Stukas for the entire game. And then we're going to go take a look at what Japasa will counter that with. A lot of Kalarasi, these guys, they do have Panzer Foss, so it could be good against a recon car, Some T-70 Razvedka, really good against the recon car. Otherwise, pretty good infantry all across the board. He's got these guys who has bazookas with them and a sniper, so really good. Well, a good leader unit, sure, but they do expose themselves, so you got to watch out for that. Japasa is playing on a balance income, but he's going with 18 Granishiri Kalari and 16 Automachiki double vetted in C-Face, which is quite special. The Kalari have 3 machine gun though, so they could be worth something in terms of defense. They are to be used defending flags, making making advantage of the timer basically. So these are there to hold on. These are there to push the forest or whatever. Anyway, continuing with the T-3045 leader, some 1944, 47 mil Breda with some Hotchkiss and a commander with some supplies. Only one card of Frizita, but that's because there's only one. Okay, but he's taking them in A, so there's only 2 of them. And he is playing on a balance income. I would have went at least B with them. Because, the Pack 50 mil are actually capable of killing everything. The Pack 50 mil kills everything. They can kill an IS-2. They can kill, Tigers. They kill everything. You just got to get the right moment, right? But in Phase A, that's not really difficult to get some flanking shot and things like that. And then we're going to get the Hotchkiss, the Flak 8. Oh, wow. So only the Hotchkiss in A-Face, and then we're going all go with the Flak 88, and he's taking the Traktor RSO because these guys would imply buying more. But the tractors are really, really slow. They go at 30 kilometers an hour on the road. Okay. 60 mil mortars and some artillery. And in the plane department, he's going with the Potez 633. They have two 200 kilogram HE bombs. Going with the IL-2 KR, the Recon one. They're really, really good. If you can only take them in B. That's surprising. If you pick, these are really good when you fight new players and, well, not new players, but when you fight in QP and whatever player you get, and they think that because it's a recon plane, they can just go head-to-head with them, and then they get faced with all of that. Pretty funny. But anyway, Yak 9B also in B face, 1 star, and the IL-4 in C face. I don't think you need veterancy on these Yak 9Bs. Of course, they are pretty bad in terms of resilience, but I don't think that's gonna make or break them. Well, who knows? All right. Maybe he doesn't intend to take 4 of them anyway. So they are quite expensive. 140 point for such a fragile plane. You can only get them in B. Such a weird choice when they do that. So anyway, this is Japasa versus Tonoman. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you do enjoy these types of video, like and subscribe to get notified by more, because there are plenty coming every day. And here we are with the participant. The game is now starting. Tournament in the blue corner with Japasa in the red corner. Let's take a quick look at the deployment. Nothing out of the ordinary, the typical stuff that you would see on this map. And with the blue side, a little bit ordinary is to push so hard here in the middle. We'll see how this goes. He's going for this flag, which is ordinary. That's a really good tactic. He's going here as well. And he's going for that red flag. So there isn't a lot that's not ordinary here. But Tonoman in the blue is on Vanguard. And he's pushing a little bit everywhere. So I'm guessing he wants to see where is the weakest part of the front line. And he's going to find out that there isn't really. There's actually people everywhere around here. The AC 45 mil will start shooting at the SPW. Will probably kill it. But, oh man, I guess Tonoman is missing that completely. And there you go. He dies. Flamer Panzer is coming in. The half-track's going to go into the forest. Over here, we got the SKFZ 258 taking some shots at the sniper. Breda 47 mil could move around and maybe try to get it. We'll see that later. Flamers coming in directly into the mouth of the Calarasi, and this flamer coming in exactly into these 45 and Granichiri Kalari. Granichiri Kalari, may I remind you, with 3 machine gun. Flamers going to unload here, capturing this and this point. It is currently 16-8 for Tonoman as he captures lots of points, but these are easily going to fall soon as the reinforcements arrive. So he needs to hurry up, and he needs to bring reinforcement over here where he takes all the flags. All he needs to do is, you know, hold on to these and win the game. 45 mil will start shooting at the flamers. Will we see some smoke being thrown? No smoke from them, but the Grille and 233 are going to take some shots at the Calarasi and the AC 45. This will actually shooting at the Granichiri. All right. Over here, the flamer is making some weight, but ultimately will die from the Moti and Pioneeri. 3-star Stone Pioneers and Pioneers coming in into the forest with the help of the flamer. Unless the Lieutenant VM coming in with the bazooka has a word to say about that. It is a good move to have this half-track in the forest. That's probably the only reason why he took it to even begin with. He's got another one here. I guess he intends to do a lot of fighting in the forest. And there you go. Finally, some good use for these guys. The bazooka is coming though, but will he arrive in time? Only time will tell, and we'll be there to watch with our eyes. And there you go. Bazooka doesn't miss. Gets the flamer. And remember, guys, this is a pay-per-view. If you haven't paid for your ticket, you can go on the Patreon and purchase it. right in the description. All right, Panzer T-34-42 coming in with the 81 millimeter mortar. Over here, we've got the Storm Grenadier. 1410 now for Japasa. Has he recovered from this blunder here? Well, it's not really a blunder, but, you know, it will be easy for him to get back. The AC 50 mil will target the Grenade, no problem. Grenade getting pretty close. I guess he's trying to get some good spot to shoot from. But anyway, all right. AC 47 kills the SZKZ here. Over here, these guys will obviously destroy everything inside. The leader's not following them, though. So they will lose their 3-star soon. Oh, no. Japasa sees that. He's going to retreat really far. Wow, that leader... Oh, there you go. 2-star. Okay. Cortez pins them all down. They're going to retreat right away as these guys now trying to get the kill. But there's a leader there, so they're not going to be able to. DS Pioneer coming back at the charge to recuperate from that airplane. Now, I don't know if you guys saw, but I also started doing some Gates of Hell videos. If you enjoy watching Steel Division, I don't think there's any reason why you wouldn't enjoy Gates of Hell. It's very cool. There's a nice cinematic option that I try to abuse as much as possible. You guys know me. I like the cinematic views. Leader versus leader. In this epic battle, the LT will win for sure. The Grenadier Führer are not equipped for that. Alright. Tonoman will retreat from this. Also, guys, I'm not using ads on my video, but I probably will start soon because, you know, this is a lot of effort it's taking me to do, and I'm not being paid at all, which is all right because it's my hobby. And I know since YouTube stopped the ad block, I decided not to use the ads because I don't want to piss people off. You know, it is kind of lame, but in a way, this is work, you know. So if you want to support me and go on my Patreon for more videos, go ahead, and then that way I won't have to put the ads. Oh, there you go, crew kill on the Gilly. Yeah, I won't have to put the ads, but if not, I will probably start thinking about putting them soon. This is not a threat. This is just letting you know my thoughts, okay? All right, 81 mil mortar, but if not, I do suggest actually getting YouTube Premium. It's actually, you know, most of us here are around the age of 30 years old, and YouTube Premium is actually pretty awesome. It gives you a really good music platform. Honestly, the music platform on YouTube is really, really good. That comes with the premium, of course. And it also, you don't have to watch any ads. And on top of that, every YouTube video that you watch, because you don't watch the ads and that you already pay, it actually gives us money just for you watching. So, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I have YouTube Premium myself because I couldn't bear watching ads. And it actually works out pretty good. And, oh yeah, you also have access to some YouTube movies or special content, but whatever. These kind of sucks. I've never used them myself, so you know. All right, drops the bomb, killed the 50 mil. But yeah, let's get back to the program that we're here to watch. A lot of Flame Panzer coming back. Storm Tiger coming in the middle as well. And over here, we're pretty much just happy not moving. We're trying to get the flag here. You know, it's kind of easy moving into town, but if you don't have good HE support around here, going to be real easy for the enemy to defend it as well. There is a Risita. There's only 2 of them in Japasa's camp, so these are going to be really hard to counter. But with the Storm Tiger coming in, these are going to be really weak. So, you know, there is a good counter coming. It's slow, but it is coming. For now, the Resista will be able to kill a whole bunch of stuff. It's currently stuck on the hill, not being able to shoot. 60 mil mortar doing a lot of damage, but not enough to keep these guys at bay. Even these guys actually went out of the forest. for some reason trying to escape these guys, I think. 2-star Moti is a threat to anyone, but at close range they can't use a machine gun, so it's not that bad. Mortars coming in with the shots over here, and then Japasa will be moving forward. That Stum Tiger is still on the way. That Risita has fallen back. Oh, and gets shot by the 45 mil. Only two of them survives this. Wow. Everyone else died in the fire of death. And now these guys are dying pinned outside of it as well. These guys are still going for that, even knowing there's 45 mil. I guess maybe he's go. Oh, a Pack 38 kills the Panzer T-34 leader. Potez airplane coming in for these guys. Over here, we haven't advanced after the mortar shot. All right, Stum Tiger will definitely destroy. Oh no! And these guys are still advancing. Now there's another Pack 50 mil. Oh my lord, he's just walking into that with open arms. And that Stum Tiger just doing nothing. Oh, he's going to shoot it dead. There you go. Could have just waited, you know. He's calling another half. Oh my lord, look at that. Just completely evaporated. Well, it's still there, but it shouldn't. Now that Stum Tiger will start making other victims around here. He's getting quite close, though. You can shoot at 2K. Yeah. As ZKZ coming in to protect it, the 81mm mortar started shooting at the snipers. Everyone is dead over here. Flamer coming in over here. Wow, that's going to be dangerous. Oh, but wait, the Kalarasi, they do have Panzerfaust, and they are recon. So their stealth... Oh, they only got... No, their stealth is exceptional, but they are being seen here. Will they be able to shoot in time? No, they're falling back, and they're going to be protected now in the forest. Another shot from the Stum Tiger got these guys to be pushed around. You know, now would have been the time to have these troops moving. I don't know why players often do that. They just keep advancing. They don't care. They just keep advancing. And sometimes, guys, you gotta press the pause button and you gotta think about what you're doing. And of course, you know, he might have just not been looking, and he might have been like, oh fuck, you know, what did I do? Well, you gotta pay attention when you're doing an offensive. You gotta really get to it. Anyway, these flamers are coming here and here. They're going to cause some problem for some people, but not this guy, because he's got a bazooka, and the SPW being really dangerous with his movement. Oh, now he knows. Japasa is on it like an eagle, and there you go. Kills it, 2-3-1, and now these guys will be able to advance. But the LT doesn't have any more bazooka. How many rounds? 3 rounds, and he's used them all. 1, 2, and 3, I bet. Oh no. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Alcala being shot by the T-34. Stum Tiger killing the Ochkis straight up. This Rizita is still alive, because basically now the Stum Tiger will be in danger if he tries to get to it. Sniper dead. I mean, Alclara dead. 59 for Tonoman. 14-10. Sorry, just changed. Sturm Grenadier coming in. We're going to see them from close up. Oh my lord. What the hell was that? Was that a plane? Yes, that was the Potez we've just seen in action. Almost dying too from his run. He is on fire. But wow, what a bomb that was. Alright, the half-track can still surmount. Look at him go. They don't care. They're going. That's what they do. Alright, let's take a quick cinematic look at that. Will he be able to kill? Yes, I believe so. I believe they just did. Oh, wow. And there you go. The half-track flamers are on top of the hill. They're probably going to die soon. Let's get out of this view. That was nice to see. There is more to come. Oh, Zis 2 here, shooting at that T-34 leader. Spalling. Potes coming in for the half-track. Will die most likely. There you go. Dies. Wow, this hill. This is Hamburger Hill all over again, guys. I'm not sure if the younger audience here know about the Hamburger Hill movie, but if you don't, you've got to watch that movie. It is an intense movie. It's based on real life. It's about the Vietnam War, where the American tried to capture a hill just like that, and they failed so miserably for many days. And I'm not going to say the outcome. Well, I guess I could. It's a really old movie, and in real life as well. Oh, nice shot from the Jagdpanzer IV. But yeah, the outcome is the U.S. lost a lot of troops, which is why they called it Hamburger Hill. And basically, the next day, the hill was abandoned. It held no strategic value whatsoever, but they still sacrificed hundreds of young men's life on the hill. And even the U.S. at some point, they started shooting their own guys with the helicopters due to you know, the confusion of war. But yeah, it's one hell of a movie. And even though the movie is from the 60s or something, it is from the 60s or the 80s. I think it's the 80s. But yeah, it's intense. And I've used the song of the movie in my cinematic views when my soldiers would charge. It is such a great, powerful song at the end when they're trying to capture the hill. And I'm gonna put it just for you guys so that you know what it is. Let me just real quick go take the song. No, I'm not going anywhere else. Hamburger Hill song, is that it? Yeah, Philip Glass.
Red 3-6, this is Red 3-6 Charlie, over. This is Red 3-6, over. Roger, we're taking automatic weapons fire from a right flank.
Alright, I hope you enjoy the song, and hopefully I won't get any strikes for that. But for you, I will do it. There you go, Zis 2 over here. Doesn't look like he'll be able to shoot, but the Pentagonadier is has to unload. Oh. And there you go, that's the movie. Zita's taking some shots at who? Oh, at the Pentagonadier, because Tonoman is not looking. Oh man, that is hard to see. Oh, there you go, he unloads. Pentagonadier coming in. Half track, almost out of ammo. No supply in sight. Panzer III will start coming. 14-10. Tonoman has to hold another 11 minutes and 50 seconds. If only he could just advance a little bit with that Storm Tiger and capture the flag with it. The Storm Tiger is really powerful. 175 mil. There you go. 14-10. Now his next objective will be this flag here. No doubt. He could also try to bum rush over here, but he did it, and some of these died, but still. Gire will start shooting at the 50 mil. MG42 start shooting at the Moti, I think. Now these guys are going to move forward and try to get at this. Jagdpanzer IV doing some good damage, but he's going to be met with the Zis-2 eventually if he goes too far. I doubt he'll go too far. Storm Pioneers coming in for the hill again. He really wants to keep these flags. These two flags, these three flags is basically the bane of his existence right now. He absolutely needs them. I would have unloaded here with the Storm Pioneers to make sure you capture this. Maybe he's going to put the half track over here instead. Like right here you gotta put it. And then you capture that flag. still trying to get to the forest here, but the Stone Pioneers and the Pioneers are holding it strong. Alright, and basically that was the song. This was 2 minutes 50 seconds of the song. If you didn't hear any song, it's because YouTube flagged me and the content decided to the copyright holders decided to block my videos, and as such I will remove the song if that's the case. But usually they don't do that. Usually they just say, oh, okay, you can keep it, but every money you make from this video will go to us. And that's not super fair, but in a way you're kind of stealing content, so it becomes fair, you know. It's a mutual understanding, and I don't care about this part because I'm not monetizing currently. 1410 still has Tonoman loses this flag, and now he's starting to be in deep waters because the income's gonna start rolling for Japasa. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold. There's a lot of troops here. Why is he not using his 60 mil mortar a little bit more? And it would be so easy. The good tactic to use in the forest fight is just shoot, shoot, and then advance your troops. Shoot, shoot, advance your troops, and you just do that. But even so, you don't really need to hold the forest here. You could just have your units around here, you know. As I was saying in one of the my YouTube comments, like some guy was saying, oh, Panzerwaffen is bad because you can't use it in the forest. And you know what? There's no need to fight in the forest. That was what I answered him anyway. There's no need to fight in the forest to win the game. There's absolutely no need. If you don't have CQC units, just go for the open ground, you know? And just stay in the light forest. And I know Cell's got some flags that are right in the middle of the forest. Just don't go for them. Abandon them and concentrate elsewhere. Or use a lot of artillery. Everyone has artillery. He was saying to me that Panzerwaffen is not good because they don't have CQC units. Meanwhile, Panzerwaffen has a lot of artillery. You know, like, you didn't think of that maybe? To use them? And it's viable. I do it constantly. I always use artillery when I go fight in the forest. Panzerwaffen has a wolf pack. That's 4 81mm mortar that I use, and what I do is I do a series of bombings on one axis, and then on the other axis, and then the other axis like this, and then I move my infantry forward. And that's a real technique they use in First World War. That's what they did, and they had the infantry marching right behind it. Really dangerous, but that's what they did, and this is what I took my inspiration for this tactic from. This is where I picked it from. Alright, Valkyrie coming in. These guys, the Valkyrie would be good just like that. The T-34 over here is really dangerous because you do have a lot of anti-tank weapon. The Flamers are... I really think Tonoman should use a lot of Valkyrie just right in this forest would do good. Or maybe use some artillery that he has. $15-9 for Tonoman. 3 minutes to defeat. This is in the Night Joust. T-70 Razvedka will start shooting a Panzer Grenadier, and there you go! My lord! Japasa is completely missing that, giving the flag away for free, then losing precious minutes and points. And now the Stone Pioneers is on the hill. It's going to be a little bit harder, but there you go. This guy should be taking care of business now in no time. There you go. 14-10 now, and now it's going to be 13-11. As Tonoman will lose his flag real soon. Oh man, I can't believe the bazooka died there. But there is more coming. This guy has not been shooting. Maybe he should support a little bit. Here we've lost the flag to a T-3045. The Panzer III N will not be able to hold. But there is some Pack 40 here. Should probably try to get them on board. At this point, you should probably Q move forward everything. Q move forward. Let's just be done with it, and hope for the better, because you only need to hold for a certain amount of time. The tank died. There you go to that leader. How did the leader get there? I guess I missed it earlier. Maybe he went over here and I didn't see him. He's not abusing his mortar either. Like, he should be constantly shooting around here. God damn, Tonoman. Oh no. Something is killing these poor bastards. But what? I have no idea what killed. Oh, artillery, I think. Yak 9B, 1 star coming in for the Martyr 1 and Yak Panzer. Oh, this is gonna hurt. There is no AA around here. Martyr 1 going to die in 4, 3, 2, 1. Dead. 12-12. Tonoman's not winning that. He will not be winning that. He hasn't Q moved enough. Boom, baby! And there you go, it is dead. And I know you saw the counter, but he is so dead. It's not even it's not even a surprise to anyone. 3-star after Machiki coming in the smoke. Really nice move from Japasa. I am actually due to fight Japasa in this game. Decide on my next opponent in the night joust, and Japasa, from the look of it, will be my next opponent. Oh yeah, it is. It is done and done. There's no way for Tonoman to. He knows that. And he will surrender. There's no point watching the rest of this game. And there you go. Tonoman loses 16-25. I think it was close, if I dare say. Because had he just do a little bit more structuring in the middle, you know, to get these 3 flags, I think it would have been much better for him. But what can you do, right? You play the game, you win some, you lose some. Part of it. Hisita took care, not much actually, didn't do much. 50 mil, took care of the Grere. Ganachiri Kalari. Got a lot of troops. Everyone else did fine. Nothing really big except for that Kalarashi and these guys, I guess. In the losses department, the Stoom Tiger did a lot of good, and that's pretty much it. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoy this content. If you did, like and subscribe. Go take a look at my Patreon, or else there will be ads. I'm just saying, I'm not threatening. But much later, probably in a month or so. I'm not gonna put ads for a while, so don't worry too much. I appreciate your support. Just watching is good enough for me. If there's anything else, then you can go. There will be some Gates of Hell as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks for watching again. Have a great night. Goodbye.